And we have the marijuana plants in the schools. We have 3 sizes, a 28-inch, 38, and a 48-inch.
Throughout the United States, schools are being pressured into drug abuse. Many schools have reacted by inviting drugs into the classroom, which many students find difficult to accept.
And you are going to listen to him lecture to you. There will be questions and answers, won't there? Okay, I'll introduce to you Sergeant Odom now. Odom, I'm sorry. Odom, I'm sorry.
Drugs are good. Drugs are not bad. It's what they're used for. Police officers and other people, teachers, many people go into the community on drugs. It must be taken into consideration, I think, the type of pills they take. Does anybody like to smoke marijuana down as far as they possibly can? That's right. Now, anybody want a downer? It makes you sleep a lot. You might like one if you take it. Does anybody want it? You can take 1 or 2. What about heroin? The drugs are good, and they manufacture these things to be used for good. Take some pills and pass out from the, don't run. Don't run. The soul off a person is dead. I would think that it would be better for any of us to take a bunch of pills. Unfortunately, there's people that will get scared and run away. They're drunk. They're intoxicated under alcohol. It would be better for that person to die. I hope that I've answered some of the questions, and I'm going to give you back to the teacher now.
Have a very nice holiday. Please, right.
Another lecture approach is to use Gina, a heroin addict, is able to involve the students in an atmosphere of free exchange by being totally candid.
I was so much against heroin until I saw, my fella, that he didn't fall apart. I was surprised, that he didn't just crumble and drop at my feet. And then I said, they're lying. It's all lies, On heroin, like I told you before, it kind of insulates you so that you don't feel things are kind of removed from you. On dope, look at me, I was a prostitute for about 3 years. The most fantastic stories. So, like I say, if you can make like a really final commitment to using dope, you understand what I'm saying? That's going to include marijuana, acid, speed, dope, everything. You can smoke a few joints, take a few pills, kind of just save yourself a whole lot of bother, I have tried acid, and it was very pleasant. You'll really dig yourself on acid. You'll. How about uppers? Are people still cranking it away? And no. Why?
Like, hey, I've been flipping out or whatever.
I like to hang out with my friends and drink and get loaded and dance with my friends, giggle, really buzzed. That was so cool.
And that's tough. That is. But you know what? If you really like it stupid and sloppy, have you ever heard of speed or acid? Because it gives you a rush. As a matter of fact, we're trying right now to try and get like a big speed thing going. Like if somebody really does feel uptight, just so people will get a rush, and think, oh, this is great.
Often, private organizations go to the schools. Students are encouraged to create local drug abuse.
Sit down and maintain.
You're going to have to talk louder.
The reason I am here, I haven't got the training, the ability, or the intelligence. And this is why I'm down here, to give you a method. You can sit there and suck your thumb and drool all over yourself and be a bunch of little snithering idiots, or you can do something. These young people are doing something. This is the now generation, and they're proving it. We have suggested method. It is available to you if you want to do it. Or like I said before, you can use the excuse, I love myself so much I haven't got time. That's uncool.
Sarah Palin
certainly is able to get down to the level that these kids understand. She talks their language, does it very effectively.
Hardly no kids pay attention. They were just talking to their friends.
Well, I think it was enthusiastically received by most of the students that were there.
About half the people just walked out and just left.
How come?
It was just disinteresting to them.
Kind of old-fashioned tough guys who were masculine and muscular like that. An old-fashioned masculine, muscular sex guy, kind of an old-fashioned guy's guy, would make you hard. You're in constant danger of slipping out. Maybe it shouldn't be, but that's how it is.
Well, we're so used to bloating. Mitt Romney